This video is probably going to upset some people, but it's gonna make some other people a whole lot of money. What's up guys, my name is Sean from White Jade Productions, and today I'm gonna tell you how you can make money with poverty jobs. And I know you might be thinking poverty jobs, well, that sounds like you'd be making less money, and it kinda is, but it isn't. Let me explain. Poverty jobs are usually one of two things: something that you feel is just a little bit beneath you, or something that actually does pay less. And sometimes those do go hand in hand. Now, if you want to be successful, more work is always better. You don't want to burn yourself out, but if you find yourself struggling to get video jobs and you're a cinematographer who really wants to do commercials and music videos, for example, you can take a break from that, shoot some other stuff so that you can bring your prices down when it comes to music videos and commercials. If you decide to go to a bakery and shoot some social media content for them for $300 or $400 for 2 hours of your time on a Tuesday morning, you edit it in an hour or two when you get home, well, you've made $300 or $400 on a Tuesday morning. That's just extra money in your pocket, which means if somebody wants to hire you for a commercial, you can lower your rates and you can take on more commercials because you're now cheaper because you're doing other stuff. Or if you're really struggling to go full-time, for example, and you want to be doing this full-time, you can take on those extra jobs and you don't have to market yourself as the social media guy or the wedding filmmaker. You can market yourself as the commercial shooter and the music video DP. You can market yourself that way and do other jobs. Don't worry, it's not gonna hurt your reputation, and it makes you extra money, and who can complain about that? But there is something I can complain about, and it's the fact that you haven't liked this video or subscribed yet. So please do, because it would really help out the channel, and I personally appreciate it. Now let's move on from my marketing gimmicks to get you to subscribe to the channel, which I will assume you've done by now, and move on to actually how to make more money. First, I wanna talk about weddings. Yes, I know, not everybody wants to do weddings, but sometimes it's fun, it will make you better, and it can make you a lot of money. Now, starting off with weddings, if you haven't done one before, you'll probably have to do it for pretty cheap or free. Honestly, you can get in as a wedding photographer a whole lot easier, sneak some videos of the wedding, put up a quick reel up on your YouTube channel or website, and then people will hire you to shoot their weddings. It's just about that simple. Weddings are not incredibly complicated to shoot. It's less stress than you think. Don't take a bigger bite than you can chew and you will be fine. Honestly, weddings are something that cost a lot for people because it's a lot of stress for you. You have to plan a lot, you have to do a lot, and it's not typical video work. At the end of the day, weddings do cost a lot of money, and that means you can make a lot of money. You can make thousands of dollars just to go out and shoot for 8 hours on a single day. And yes, it'll take some editing work, but that's not too bad either, especially once you get a template down. A lot of people feel like weddings are very tiring, or honestly, they're beneath them. But weddings actually give you a really good chance to practice some cinematography, because a lot of the times you have a very beautiful venue, some nice decoration that you can just run around and practice shots on. Yes, you don't have the time to set up dollies or Steadicam or a lot of other stuff you would on set. However, you can run around handheld or with a gimbal and practice those things, which are sometimes forgotten, to be honest. Now, personally, I love shooting weddings. There's something that I very much enjoy. I don't like doing them all the time. There's a lot of other video content that I do. I shoot a lot of commercials. I like doing music videos and doing sports stuff. I like to have a diverse range of projects going on day to day in my life as somebody who runs a production company. And that's not everybody's piece of cake. Not everybody wants to be doing a bunch of different things and they want to specialize. However, I can tell you from experience, doing things you don't necessarily want to do still makes you money, and it's hard to really disagree with that. So if you're struggling to make money, just get into things that you maybe don't want to do, you maybe have little experience in, or honestly, you don't want to pursue a career in, because at the end of the day, you will learn some sort of valuable skill from it, and you will be able to translate that into your other work. Like I said a second ago, I like shooting music videos and commercials the most out of anything I shoot. So when I go to a wedding and I'm practicing some gimbal shots, I can get creative with things sometimes, and sometimes I'll pick up a shot that I'll throw into a music video or throw into a commercial, and also vice versa. Sometimes when I'm shooting sports, I get a shot idea that ends up being really good, and I'll translate that into a commercial or a music video. I learn a lot from doing that stuff, and it also teaches me how to color grade better and edit better, because sometimes not everything's drawn out on things because I've learned something from it. And that's the important piece. This video is teaching you how to make some extra money on the side and how to grow your production company. Yes, also great networking, by the way, at weddings. But mainly this video is here to tell you to get outside your comfort zone and practice doing things you might not necessarily want to do. There's a financial benefit, yes, but there's also a lot of skill benefits to it that really, really help. At the end of the day, if you have time to do a job, you have mental capacity to do a job, then doing that job will make you some extra money and it'll make you all the better for it, because money in is money in. It's really hard to argue that you shouldn't take a job when that's just money you haven't made. I know a lot of freelancers struggle to understand that concept because a lot of freelancers charge, for example, $850 a day. And if somebody doesn't want to pay their day rate, then they simply won't do that job. And I understand that. But from somebody who runs a business, I have expenses that I simply have to meet. So if I need to make $5,000 a month minimum, then as soon as I hit $5,000 a month, any extra job is just extra profit. And why would I leave profit on the table if there's profit to be made just to get a little vacation? I don't think so. I'm here to build a production company, not a nice, relaxing life in the city as a sleazy video worker who doesn't really want to do video. Doesn't make sense to me. So yes, I take almost any job that crosses my desk if I can do it. Now, I understand this doesn't appeal to all of you, and this honestly isn't for everybody. Not everybody needs to do this. Not everybody wants to do this. Not everybody has to do this. However, for those of you out there who are looking to go full-time in media or video specifically, or those who are just looking to make some extra cash and break their way into the industry, taking poverty jobs is a great way to do it. Don't ever think you're above something. You can always learn. Until next time.